Hi, I'm Glenn, and this is Dave, and we're the NC Beer Guys, and we promote North Carolina craft beer here and on our website, ncbeerguys.com. Today we got our hands on a beer from Double Barley Brewing out of Smithfield. And we're excited to show you what's going on. I have picked up a Barley and Vanilla Fight Series.
Oh, been waiting for these.
I am. We've got round 3 here. We'll start with round 3.
Okay.
Help me out there, buddy.
So which one? Round 3?
Round 3 is made with cold brew coffee, and it is made from a awesome local roaster and gardener called Full Bloom. So Gardener, North Carolina has this Full Bloom coffee, and we get it. Oh, they get it.
They get it. That's all right. We know Glenn.
Okay, Glenn, and they get it cold brewed, roasted by the roaster, cold brewed, and added to the beer after fermentation. So what you get with this is an amazing
Look at the
coffee smell.
Oh, the aroma. Wow.
Isn't that fancy?
Yeah.
All right, so that's round 3.
This is stout glasses too.
And now I've got to try it.
Fancy schmancy. Cheryl! What? I knew her voice sounded funny.
My beard, I'm sorry, I've deceived all y'all.
And it would have been mine if it hadn't been for those meddling kids.
But I am Cheryl from Double Barley.
That's right.
And so now I'm going to talk about the beer because
Now she could be herself.
now
I've been deceived.
I miss my buddy Glenn, and I hope he's feeling better. So yeah, here we are. This is our round 3. We're doing 12 rounds of the Barley and Vanilla Fight Series. What we have here is round 3.
Wow.
And every one of them, we just take a different variant of it. This is a special, it's my favorite that we've had so far, and we're up to round 6 right now. And that's why I brought it for you today. This is our coffee.
Isn't
that special?
It's beautiful because it's you're not getting any coffee bite. You know, some of them you have if they put too much in, or just because of the bean itself. This is really smooth.
Well, the reason why you're not getting the bite, I'll be honest with you, is because we take cold brew coffee.
Okay.
So they cold brew it. I get it in 5-gallon buckets,
Right.
And then we pasteurize it before we put it in after fermentation. That's why you're getting the coffee without the bite.
Right.
Because if you put it into the mash, like the grounds, it's bitter.
Yeah, I mean, and that's
So
you get it with some.
it takes more effort, but to me, it's well worth it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that's key because, some of the people. I mean, some beers, the porters and stouts, just inherently because of the grains they use, will have that coffee flavor. And so people are like, oh, I don't know why I like that. But when you have one that is intentionally coffee, you want to have that. And this is a really nice glass of coffee.
It is, and we love Full Bloom, and we use them for our Sparky's Coffee Chocolate Milk Stout.
Oh,
and
another one.
Yeah, we'll continue to always use them, and I think that you go that extra mile to put the cold brew coffee in makes a huge difference. It is more expensive, but it brings it to the table, and as you noticed right then,
Yep.
that it does.
And this does come in at 8%.
8%.
Nice.
So I also brought you round 4.
Which is hazelnut.
All right, hazelnuts.
Remember.
Hazelnut's pretty special.
Okay.
It's different. I mean, you're going to go from a very coffee to a little sweetness, which is what you would expect with hazelnut.
Okay.
So it is actually out now in bottle shops, local bottle shops. And then what we did, and I'll tell you the truth, we went from 6 to 4
Okay.
because we weren't happy with what 4 was when we came up with
Right,
it. So
okay.
as we like to say, we hate to say, we drain poured it. Okay, so everybody knows what that is. We drain poured it, and then we came out with it when we were ready, and I think we nailed it.
Good. So this one says a hazelnut flavor. So that's dramatically different.
Oh yeah, that's what you
Which is great.
Yeah. So this has got the sweetness of it.
Yep.
But I think what we do when we add some of these adjuncts is we try to be careful not to put too much.
Right.
Right. Subtlety is critical. I don't want to be
Overflavor.
slapped
Right.
with hazelnut.
Right.
So sometimes people will say, maybe it's not, as much as they expect. But I think the more you drink it, you'll get that hazelnut.
And I mean, it's like some of the fruit beers that you're not drinking beer juice. You want that. If you're gonna have fruit in a beer, you want to have that flavor of the fruit, but not that it overwhelms it. So you're like, okay, I'm drinking Hawaiian high C with that beer aftertaste.
Exactly.
You know, so this
and
is
that's
nice.
that's a challenge sometimes. You know, our seasonal right now is a blueberry lemon, and we add the blueberry puree
Right.
to the mash, but people are like, it's not a blueberry, but it's a hint. And
Right.
I that's sort of how we
That's good.
roll.
Good.
And I think this is what you get with the hazelnut.
Yep. Yeah,
So-
it's enough that it's a nice presence in it.
So coming up next will be round 7. I know this is crazy. We went from 3 to 4 to 7, but round 7 is really special, and it's dreamsicle. So it's think about the vanilla and the orange. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's so,
That's gonna be
we've already done a
crazy.
small batch. We're so excited about the dreamsicle.
And the one before that one that just came out was the Neapolitan.
Yeah, Neapolitan.
And that's is it?
Neapolitan was 6, I think. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Neapolitan
So now
was
what
6.
was that one?
Oh, it's special. It's strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. It really comes through.
What?
It's probably one of my favorites.
Oh
it
my
really
God.
is one of my favorites.
So I'm gonna have to find that at the bottle shop.
Yeah,
to get it.
yeah. So look around Raleigh and all of North Carolina, actually. So we've come out with 40 cases throughout North Carolina of each one. That's what makes it special.
And they're statewide. So it's like
We are statewide.
That's the key right there. So no matter where you watch that, you can find their beer.
Yep, all from the coast all the way to the west.
That is
so,
awesome.
yeah.
So here's the special.
This is
one.
the special beer. I brought this special for my buddy. Here's my buddy. I brought this for you, my man. Glenn, I hope you're feeling better. We haven't even released this, so I brought our barrel-aged steak cake stout. It's been aging for 17 months in Trey Herring bourbon barrels. Trey Herring is out of Goldsboro, so he's another North Carolina guy. And we haven't even released this. We're going to release it only in 12 ounces at the tap room. So you're not going to probably find this in North Carolina unless you come see us, but we are in North Carolina.
That's right.
And so this is a beautiful 10%.
Ooh, nice. It's got.
It's got that bourbon
it's got-
barrel.
yeah.
Oh, hello, it does. Oh, you taste it.
Oh, but you know what? It's still, and we discussed this off camera about having when you bourbon barrel age a beer. Some of them are bourbon. I mean, it was wet barrels, and they're just overwhelming. And then eventually, people learn. When they brew it again, different ones they tame it back a little bit. I think there needs to be a good match between the amount of bourbon flavor that it's added to it and the stout, porter, or whatever you've mixed with it. And if one overwhelms the other, it's either too little, you're like, I don't get any bourbon, or it's too much, and you're like, okay, I'm drinking bourbon, what happened to my beer?
So what we feel like it should be beer forward.
Right.
The beer should come first. So the beer is what you should taste, and you should get the hint.
The sweetness of the bourbon.
Well, the sweetness also of the stout. That stout is just well done as far as no bittering on that. And I think we pride ourselves in that. Do different techniques sometimes with our stout, with our dark grains.
Okay.
And it makes it less bitter.
Good.
So and it may not be true to style. I mean, honestly, true to style stout may be having that bitterness at the end, but we want to create beers that everyone loves and can relate to.
Because to me, drinkability sells.
It sells, and it's what we want
That's
to
right.
reach the masses.
Yeah.
How about that?
So when they put the release out that says this is available, you go to Smithfield.
Oh yeah, come on! It's going to be special. It'll be a big day. One other thing I want to tell you coming up.
Sure.
I don't know when this is going to air. When is this going to air?
This would be Monday.
Monday. So we're coming up with our gourd rocker, and sadly it was in the fermenter, so I couldn't bring you some.
Wow.
We just did 3
Pumpkin-
batches. Oh yeah.
Pumpkin beer and
using
all
North Carolina pumpkin. We'll come back. We're coming out in September.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, and I wanted to wait till October. So we're coming out in September, and North Carolina pumpkin from Birch Farms, and our buddy he's our good friend Jimmy Birch, and then we make our own extract. As you know, most of all this vanilla porter is all of it is made with whole Madagascar vanilla beans, and then we'll use our special pumpkin pot spices.
And it's killer. I've had the previous versions, and it crushes it.
And this year we're coming out in 12 ounces. So
Oh, that's even better.
we'll do 4 packs of 12 ounces.
Nice.
Yay! So spread the pumpkin love.
That's right. So you have all this beer from Double Barley, and you need to get yourself either out to the brewery itself, which is great when you get it on draft, or find it at your local bottle shops. Actually, everywhere.
Yeah.
They are just all over the place.
Oh yeah, we are. We're really all over the place.
So make sure you go out and do it.
Please do. Spend your money in North Carolina. There's no reason to go anywhere else. The beer here is amazing, and I'm not even talking about our own. So continue to spend your money in North Carolina, and we all appreciate it.
That's right.
And my 3 man boys appreciate it.
That's right. Well, let's remember, drink local and keep your beer dollars in North Carolina.
Thank you.